Thank you, Speaker. In one of my last contributions in this place for the year, I take the opportunity to update the House on important infrastructure projects in the Drummoyne Electorate. This year, I've been working hard to ensure our area receives its fair share, and I've been working constructively with the government on upgrades to schools, hospitals, and local transport. Speaker, as density continues to increase and our population continues to grow, it's important that these changes are met with the necessary investments in infrastructure to support our growing community. Speaker, in my very first speech in the New South Wales Parliament, I spoke about the importance of the Concord High School upgrade. When I ran as a candidate last year, I made an election commitment to deliver the upgrade, and I'm pleased to advise the House that last month work began on these long overdue improvements. I want to acknowledge that this project is a community win, and it is because of the collective effort of so many in our community that we are here. I want to recognise the Concord High School P&C, and in particular Linda, Natasha Mogolin and Catherine Zirk of the former executive, who I got to know when I was serving as Deputy Mayor and also as a councillor on the City of Canada Bay Council, as well as the many parents, students and teachers from Concord High who advocated for this important project. I do want to acknowledge the efforts of successive governments and thank the current Minister for Education and also the former Minister for Education for seeing the importance of upgrading Concord High School, which is the only public high school in the Drummoyne Electorate. Speaker, the upgrades at Concord High School will deliver 40 new permanent classrooms, a new administration building, a new school hall. The current school hall doesn't accommodate the entire school, and a refurbishment of the existing library to better facilitate student learning. It will also introduce 3 new support classrooms, and I think that is fantastic because that is something that is new to Concord High School, and it just means that parents in our local community have choice and have options, particularly for those who need those services. Speaker, construction is expected to be completed in early to mid-2026, and I really look forward to seeing it go through the stages, because we know how important it is that we invest in our local schools to give our kids the very, very best chance of a bright future. I want to acknowledge as well the principal, Mr. Victor Newby, who has been there from the beginning of when we just initially started talking about the need to upgrade, and has advocated and planned for this upgrade, and it really is the vision of himself and also of his staff that we are here today. Speaker, I'm also excited that Wentworth Point High School will open for Year 7 students beginning Term 1 2025, and the new school catchment area will include Rhodes, which is in my electorate, and much closely located than Concord High, which will give families choice but also ease the pressure on enrolments at Concord High School. And so I do want to again thank the current and former Minister for Education for investing in high schools in and around my community. Speaker, at Concord Hospital, construction has continued on delivering a multi-storey car park, and that project will deliver 550 new spaces, bringing the hospital's total capacity to over 2,000 vehicles, including accessible parking and provisions for electric vehicle charging. Speaker, tunnelling between Parramatta and the CBD for the Sydney Metro West is almost complete, and many in my community have told me that they love going online and looking at where the tunnel boring machines are. And at the moment, I think they're around Piedmont, but the project will include stations at North Strathfield, Concord Oval, or Burwood North as it's officially named, and 5 Dock, which will undoubtedly improve access to a city and mean a quicker and much more convenient commute into the city. However, the Metro West project has been delayed until 2023, and I want to make sure that it doesn't get delayed any further than that. And I want to put on the record and acknowledge the Minister for Transport, who I have worked with very productively over the past, year and a bit that I've been in this place. And I want to show my community that you can, from the opposition, achieve. You can deliver for your community, because when you work constructively with the government, you deliver and achieve results for the community, and that's what this is all about. So thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and everyone in my community, Merry Christmas. Thank you.
I thank the member and also would like to return the nice tidings.